Like all over me though. Hello, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together live every Thursday, most of the time, at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I make something. First of all, no one ever told me that doodles were this clingy, not the ear, clingy. Yes, she's been trying to jump on me all day. That's what happens when you leave for 3 days, though, I guess. Is that what happens when Mama leaves? Is you just have to look at her. She's like freakishly cute. Just so you know, you guys, shout out to my little honey bear. She now has an Instagram because yesterday when I was on the flight home, I had nothing else to do and I did have Wi-Fi and I was not going to work because I was exhausted. And so I made Honey Bear a Instagram. So it is Honey Bear _ mini doodle. And she has like 6 followers. So if you want to follow her, I'm going to start doing funny. Hi, Amy. Hi, Pam. Hi, Daisy Girl. Hi, Rochelle. I'm going to start doing some fun things just because she does the funniest things. And I don't want my Instagram to be full of the dog. Look, she's like, look, Kenny, look at her. She's like posing.
Let's
Kenny,
see how long it takes to get to 1,000. That's
okay.
What I want to know.
But Kenny, look at the dog. She's literally posing. Not my ear. Not my ear.
7,
So, yeah, she is like all over the place. Ruth Debbie, yesterday it was hot in Pennsylvania. Oh, it was like 91. I was dying. Look, what is she doing? Look at this. She looks like a little Muppet, huh? Like a little, she looks fake. I don't know, whatever. Okay, but you know what? Can I please put you down? Can I please put you down? Because I have stuff to do. Somebody's got to work around this place, and I know it's not you. Okay. Okay, get your hand out of my... Oh, okay. Okay, hello, my friends. I am home. I got home yesterday afternoon late. Took from my hotel room door to my house door, it was 12 and a half hours. I don't know what happened. Yes, I had a layover, but I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure that...
You were partying in Arizona for like 3 hours. That's what.
Yeah, I was partying in Arizona. Ruth Debbie, I should have called you. You should have hung out with me. I'm telling you, I am like still exhausted. I did sleep last night though. I slept really good. I took some sleeping pills so I would knock myself out because otherwise I'd think. So while I was gone, I was at HSN and had a great time with all my peeps. It's always fun behind the scenes just to be hanging out with everybody. Gloria wants me to please remind you to give a thumbs up, a heart, and a share. We were doing different hearts the other day. Like wait, hang on. No, hang on. The girls did. I don't know. I was hanging out with the Diamond Press girls a lot. Let's see. Anything else? So yes, I think a couple things might be sold out almost. I know the Nutcracker die is very close to being sold out on HSN. And also the velvet bows, because those were absolutely positively amazing, right? Absolutely amazing. So yeah, some of the items on HSN say extended delivery. They don't really mean it. They have the items in stock. They didn't get checked in time. So they don't want to say, yes, it's going out this week because they didn't have them fully checked in. Rest assured, it will be much sooner than extended delivery. So it's just kind of like the way that it works. Linda says, I can't imagine. I didn't get to see all of it about moving the tables around. Yeah. And it's funny because I'll talk about it for one more minute and then we'll move on. But when you're there, so we're now in Pennsylvania, right? With QVC and HSN together, which is kind of nice because then they can share expenses. And so we have like a special room where we get to set up because craft day is like no other day at either channels, right? It is different. It's not like somebody selling this basket for 45 minutes, right? It is boom, 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 like that, right? So we all have these tabletops and then we set up our tabletops. Then they pick up just the tabletop and put it on a moving cart, roll it to the studio, which is really, really far. And then I should have counted the steps. And then it goes on, and then they take that tabletop and put it on a real table. You do your blah, 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 and then they take it off, and then they put it back, and then you start all over again. But yes, there are times where like this table is right here, and then you walk 6 steps, and now you're at the next table, or 6 steps that way. But had a really good time. Found out that Ty used to live in California, so that was really cool. We got to talk about that. We had a great time. So while we some of the items could be sold out, Missy, on the HSN items, but there's some items that won't be sold out yet. So for example, Gosh, I don't even remember what I took on now because I'm just like, so my brain is.
Here's all the samples.
Oh, thank you, love. Thank you. You're awesome. So, for example, are these ones I took or no?
No.
Were they, oh, they got left here. So, Merry Christmas word die, that's still available. With Love at Christmas, with Love at Christmas is still available. Let's see. Oh, the Nutcracker. The Nutcracker might not be available anymore. I don't know.
Find that?
You just have to search. I don't know. Don't tell me. Go check. Give them the item number so they have it. The swirl, I don't know, but just a heads up, you guys, on the swirl. I'm really surprised all these got left behind. On the swirl, we are coming out with other shapes. So if you like these, you're definitely. Mary's saying everything is showing sold out. Can you go search me for me, please? So yeah, I don't know. And if it does say sold out, I don't know what to tell you. I got nothing. And then also the somehow this got a piece of something on it, but a cute little. Oh, was it supposed to be like that? That's cute. So and a cute little fold it, flip it. You guys, my designers, I'm sorry, I don't know why these got left behind. I don't know how that happened. Oh, you kept them.
So
Oh, wow. Now the truth comes out. I didn't know that. Ken kept them. So that's why he pulled them. So yes, those are all in this one. You guys, I need you to go watch the video, the airing of this one. Okay, now she's like hugging my leg. Because the design team went crazy with this one. This is the crisscross tree, crisscross tree. And yes, this is like, it could be an ornament. Yes, it could be a card. It can be an ornament. They put it in a card and made it like a pop-up card. Lots of different fun things on this one. So make sure you check that one out. Okay. Now she is like all over me. Are they? What?
They all say sold out.
They all say sold out. Fascinating. Can you send me an email to remind myself to go talk to email? I don't know, guys. Can't tell you. Can't help you. I'm pretty sure not all of them are really sold out. So don't know. The day did go well at HSN. It had a great time. It was kind of weird going 10 a.m. and then 10 p.m. That was my choice, though. So I don't want anyone to think that like HSN did me dirty or anything. No, that was my choice. I did think Suzanne was going to be there. Sadly, she wasn't. But Ty and Tina are awesome. I loved it. I got to spend. So Ty and Tina like tag team the hosting. So I got to visit with Ty quite a bit on the back, in the back, and that was really fun. So yeah, I had a great time. Yes. Not sure why they say sold out. Honestly, you guys, I have no idea. You guys act like I just don't know. I would just hang tight on why they say sold out. I know it's like, hang on. Let me send a text to somebody that will know. Give me a second. And this is how I do all my texting, by the way, my friends. I'm doing a live video right now and just noticed that all my new HSN items are saying sold out, ? And some customers are saying that they are canceling orders, period. Can you look into this for me, ? Thanks so much, ! It helps to have friends. We'll find out. Let's move on. While I was gone, Ken took the dog to the dog park. Took the dog to the office 3 days in a row because yesterday was Card Kit Club Day. Suzanne was on PTO, paid time off. I had to think about it, paid time off. So here we go. Ken did a live release. I did try to pop in, but I was busy getting everything ready behind the scenes at HSN. But Ken did a live. I think he did pretty well considering the situation that I wasn't there. You don't have to send me an email. I already sent a text if that's what you're trying to do. And we had something very big, no pun intended, very big happening because we came out with a big paper pad. Now, this is only the second one we've ever done in this size. This is 8.5 by 11. Now, this is the first one Stamps of Life has released one on our website. And I'm hoping you guys like it as much as I do. It is on our website. We have tons of them. So I need you to order them. If you want to see more paper pads, please order a couple of these because I took a big leap of faith on this one and I don't know if it did well. Anyway, it is the same but different as the mini pad. I mean, regular pad in the Card Kit Club. Let me show you really quick. What is, oh gosh, I can't even remember my cameras. Here we go. So Stay Cool Collection, same name. And pretty much the same size. So you can see that, but dun, 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 look at that monster. It is 8.5 by 11 in size. So instead of getting this, you have the exact same, but in larger, which is really, really handy dandy. And this factory, we're trying to use a new factory to see how it works. But I kind of like this, you guys. It's 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Because you know how many times do I do this on the air? Okay, where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Well, now I don't have to worry about it. Now, if I find one, I find the other, which is so much easier, right? It's just so much easier. If you find one, you have the next one. And if you find one and you don't have another one, that means you already know that it is gone, right, from your pad. So hi, Anita. Hi, Merlin in San Diego. So yeah, just saying. And we're going to use this tonight. You can use your 5x7. Hang on, let's do this. Oops. And you get more cutout die things on there. So yes, you can use, this is a 5x7 card base right here, right, you guys? 5x7. Now, Ken did point out to me, and I should have explained it to him, yes, this is true, that when you fold this, the pattern will be upside down on the back. But it is what it is. Also, if you use this one, it's awesome because look, whoa, Missy says, as a 5x7 card maker, love it. Yes, I know. Isn't it awesome? And of course, you are getting more of those die cut sheets. So here's like the original. So this is the one on the 8.5. I'm on the 6x6. Here you get double. I mean, 5. You get 9 instead of 5. So that's cool, right? Okay, there we go. So yeah, that is the new paper pad. We're going to use that tonight. Also, hi, Linda. Let's see. Also, we released, was this in the Kit Club? Was this one in the Kit Club? No, this was not in the Kit Club. This was an add-on. You could purchase this separately. We're probably going to use this one tonight. It is I don't remember what size. Is this A2? Oh, it is mini slimline. Okay, mini slimline. And then we also released the die I told you not to buy. Do not buy this. I do not want you to buy this. I know that sounds crazy, but I know some people will be frustrated that when you open it, it's an envelope. And when you open it, the butterfly is going to come off 9 times out of 10. Now, when you give someone a card in an envelope, they tear it open and they can't reuse it, right? You know that, right? You know that, right? Okay. Same thing with this. The butterfly is going to come off. And so I almost didn't release it. And I'm like, you know what? Forget that. I want it. So I don't know about you guys. I wanted it. I'm like, I'm just going to do it. It's very limited. Once it's gone, I will not be reordering it because I don't want somebody in 6 months or a year or 2 years from now emailing Faylene and saying, the butterfly comes off when I open and close it 14 times. Yeah. So just saying. So I made it for me. And if you want it, great. But just know. Okay. There you go. Now, treat boxes, you guys. Treat bags. Let's talk treat bags. When I went on HSN, when is that? I have absolutely positively no idea. Absolutely positively no idea when I came out with the treat bags on HSN. But they sold out. I don't even know if I got to take it on the air. I don't remember taking it on the air. I might not have been able to take it on the air. But this is what I took on. So it must have been like August of last year. So a year ago. So this is what it looked like. Treats for you. Had a cute little handle. It came with bags, the kit. This was another item that I took on that day. Whatever. Okay. Cute little treat bag. And this one's actually a shaker, right? Okay, great. Well, this one sold out. And if it's HSN and it's a die or stamp set, it's exclusive to them, right? So I came out with a newer version where it is, let me show you. Oh, let me go back to this. It is, so this one on HSN was straight. So it's all straight corners, right? Then this one has a scallop to the bottom. Okay. It has a scallop. Now, you're saying, Stephanie, okay, I really want both of them. And I say, oh, you're smart because you're going to have like treat bags for everything, right? And you're going to say, but Stephanie, do the words from this set go into this set? And I'm going to answer you, of course they do. Of course they do. Because I'd be a jerk if they didn't, right? A jerk or just like loser. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you want to say. Of course they go together. So if you want to say treats for you and have a scalloped bottom, I got you covered. If you want to say whatever. So this one there, it comes with, and let me find the ones because I'm getting them mixed up because I have them all together. So I'm getting them all mixed up. So the new one comes with, hang on, let me make sure I do this right. And this one's so cute. We're going to make one of these tonight also. The new one comes with, not that one. The old one, the HSN one came, what?
You want to know the words?
Yes, please.
Boo.
Hang on.
As in B-O-O. Boo.
Yep.
Not boo boo. Boo.
Yeah.
Hugs and kisses.
Okay.
Looks like Merry Christmas.
Yep.
And you're so sweet.
Okay, so happy birthday came with the HSN one, but you can see it works with the scallop. Okay, you're so sweet because candy, get it. And Merry Christmas. Where's that one? Here's Merry Christmas. I barely was able to get Merry Christmas in there. Okay, can you go to 2, please? So these are the ones. The Boo one is really cute because it's got that cute little web. Because, you know, like if somebody's going trick-or-treating at your house or something, you're so sweet, Merry Christmas, and hugs and kisses. So those are the 4. Okay, thank you. Paula says it was August of 2025 on HSN. So there we go, my friends. Boo, you're so sweet, Merry Christmas, and hugs and kisses. See, it took me a year to get something similar. That's how long things take, you know. It's just like, oh. So that is, and I can't believe the dog hasn't found the one that has cookies in it yet, or the ones that candy. What, baby?
Her smelling.
Yeah, her smell isn't as like, I don't know. But Boo, yeah, so we got a lot of those. Awesome. Then we also came out with the mini slimline ice creams. And okay, by the way, because I wasn't here, these items are still on flash sale. So if you missed them, not the paper pad, but if you missed these items, they're still on flash sale. So the ice cream, the butterfly envelope, if it's still there, and the treat toppers are still on flash sale. I'm going to leave them on until tomorrow just because some of you might not be seeing it yet. So there's the cute ice cream. It is mini slimline in size. There we go. Also fits perfectly on an A2. Look how cute that is. Ice to see you. Get it. There's a chocolate one, which looks very, very good. Okay, so that is the ice cream that is on flash sale. And then last but not least is the envelope, and I'll show you a couple of those really quick. So this is, I don't know, these are all extra pieces. It comes with the butterfly. It's not hard to see. So there we go. It comes with the little butterfly, and what you're going to do is the butterfly gets, now this might come off because you're going to put the butterfly in between to close it. So look how cute that is. Sometimes the butterfly comes off. That's why I said don't buy this. Hi, Carol, my love. But look how cute that is. The
butterfly flies away.
The butterfly flies away. Well, it's like you can't reuse an envelope like in real life. So don't think you can on this one. Like, I don't understand. Okay, anyway. So here it is. So what you're going to do to make it is when you die cut it, it's going to be connected better than this. But you're just going to squeeze it closed and then open it up. And there is your cute little butterfly. Okay, done. Boom. Boom there. Now, we're finally going to make something. She's going to finally stop talking a little tiny bit so we can make something. And, oh, and just so you know, you guys, the bidding machine, did you guys see me demonstrate it on HSN? Diamond Press was so sweet. Shane, the owner of Diamond Press, was so sweet. He sent me one before they came out. A pink one. Oh, and of course I can never show you guys. Well, it's upstairs on my desk because it's perfect for your desk. Just saying. Okay, we're going to jump in and we're going to make something. And I'm, of course, going to use the new paper pads. And we are we're making a treat topper. And obviously we're not going to say Merry Christmas because that doesn't really match this. We're going to say you're so sweet because it's ice cream. It's ice cream. Now, I know we are out of, because my husband told me today, we're out of the card fronts. However, the clear card fronts. However, the shaker ones, A2 envelope, clear envelopes will also work. That's what I'm going to use tonight. So you can see that, yes, they still work. Okay. So we're going to jump in. We are going to grab, let's see, we're going to grab, I want to use the smaller one. We're going to grab this and we're going to grab the big die itself. So here we go. We're going to make something now. Finally, she's finally going to stop talking just a little bit. And we're making some room. And let's see. Oh, you know what? I seriously like that one the best. So we're going to use that one first. So we're going to go in. And I really do love, you guys, that. Oh, and the Stay Cool is so cool, you guys. I might use that too. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. Let me find the smaller ice cream. So I'm going to use this ice cream. Now, this is, I know I call it cardstock. I mean, I call it paper, but it is cardstock. Yes, I got the blush Biddy. Yes, the pink, because, you know, Shane knows me well enough to know to get me pink. We're going to die cut the little, it comes with a square die, which is kind of like the backing card die, if you will. I don't know a better way to explain that. So we're going to trim that down right there. And we're going to run, actually, we're going to trim it down twice because there we go. So we're going to run this die through, just simple, easy peasy, right? Just there it is. We're going to run that through. And this is just like the backing die where we're going to put all our yummies, where all the treats would go or something like that. And so there, that is that. And then we are going to double check something really quick. Where is all my stuff? Oh, I got a text. Hang on. Yeah. So they're going to look into it at HSN. Thank you to the person I texted. And this one is, you can see it's a lot smaller than the bag. So I guess I will do the bigger one just so you can really see it. We'll do that in a different color. Actually, check it out, honeymooners. We're going to use this one right here. We're going to grab this one and we're going to run this one through just like that. And so this is actually going to be a layering. So it is a layering die. You get both in the set. Oh, and that's a little bit of a, I should be using my Better Than Washi, but I'm too lazy to get it right this second. Okay, so there we go. We're going to run that through. Ugh. And then what we have is we have a layering piece. So we're going to go ahead and just adhere that down real quick. Nice thing about having double-sided is you can pick one. Oh, where am I? Where am I? There we go. Sorry.
Live. That's where you are.
What?
You're live.
Yeah. And my camera guy's looking at something else online.
I was scrolling.
Yeah, you were scrolling. There we go. So we're just going to add that right there. So we have the green all the way around, a little crooked, but not the worst. And then we are going to get the topper. So let's find the topper. Here's the topper. And we are going to, I really want to do purple. I don't know why. And you know what? The cool thing about this, you guys, is there are solid colors in here also. So we're just going to go ahead and grab this. We're going to just try to use only this pad. Let's see if we can do it. I'm going to, actually I should do it this way, huh? I am going to challenge myself to only use this pad. And we're going to trim it down. So let's make sure we have some room. There we go. So we're going to lay this down at an angle. And I was going to do the separate, but we're not going to. Okay, so now we're going to run this through. So now this is the topper, right? This is what's going to go at the top. I prefer to staple it because I really want to make sure. I don't think I have a stapler in here, so we might have to use adhesive, but that's okay. So there is the cute little handle. Look how cute this is. It folds. So the other one does the exact same thing. It's just straight at the bottom. There we go. Sue says she's so excited to get her treat bag. Granelda says, love the bag toppers. I know, they're so fun. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get out the You're So Sweet. Remember, this is the die. This is a drop-in die. And if you're new to Stamps of Life, you might not know what drop-in dies are. Drop-in dies are something I came out with when I was designing for Sizzix 100 years ago. And I'm just trying to think about what color. Oh, let's see this one.
I thought it was going to be like Dippin' Dots, drop-in dies.
No, you know what? Seriously, I don't like Dippin' Dots, so I'm not going to do Dippin' Dots.
Is that real ice cream Dippin' Dots?
You know what?
Anybody know? Is
I
it
think it
chemicals
is.
or
It's
is
like
it really
freeze
ice cream?
dried. I think it's freeze dried. But the boys always want it, and I always tell them no. I don't like it. I think it's weird. So what we're doing here is we're taking the drop-in die and we're lining it up. I am using Better Than Washi a little bit at an angle. I am using Better Than Washi. Ooh, moved it completely just now.
Not put Dippin' Dots in your treat bag, right?
No, do not. And because I want you to know what that drop-in die does, is I'm going to take another one, the Hugs and Kisses, and I'm going to just drop it right there. So you can see what I'm talking about when I say if you don't use the outside die, it's a different kind of die, right? So it's like 2 for the price of 1 because it does 2 different things. So we're just going to run these through the die cut machine, okay? So one has an outside die around it. It's dropped in. Oh, stop what you're doing, Stephanie. How many of you just realized she forgot something? Ah, back to 3. Ken's falling asleep. Look at this.
I didn't expect that to happen.
I know. Look at that. Yeah, professional. So that is if you drop it in without an outside die, right? That is it. But we're not going to do that. We're using the outside die. But what did I forget, my friends? Adhesive sheet.
This would be a fun way to give out candy treats right at Halloween. Like if you crank out a whole
Yeah,
bunch
that's
of
why it
these.
says boo.
I know, but I'm just saying, you know,
Oh,
reminding everybody Halloween is not that far away,
It's
really.
not really.
If somebody gave me some chocolate in one of these bags, I'd be like, yeah.
Oh, now everybody's going to send you
Chocolate.
Don't
Yes,
send him any. He
chocolate.
doesn't need any.
Chocolate.
So I'm adding adhesive to the back of this because there's no way in the world I want to try to add glue to that. And I got to move this up a little because I kind of, there we go. Is it on there? Yeah, it's going to be on there. Okay, so now we're going to run that through because there's no way I'm going to add adhesive to that, right? So you saw what it would look like if I did not put a die around it. Now you're going to see what it looks like when I do put a die around it. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Wait for the magic. Wait for the magic. Here we go. Look at this. Give it a flick or two. You guys, these machines are so awesome. Look at that. I give it a flick and it's all done. So it says, "You're so sweet." But you know what? I'm looking at that going, I can't continue until I get a little bit of ink on that baby. I haven't gotten to ink in a while, so we got to grab some ink. And the interesting thing is I was taking pictures for the organized option for the ink pads, and I moved one of the, oh, here it is. I moved 2. Wow. Go figure.
Yeah, I saw those up there. I'm all, well,
I know.
I'm not moving them because
yeah, you're lucky you
questioned.
don't ever
What
move
did you do with those?
anything
Well,
in my
I didn't know
office.
they were supposed to be there.
That is kind of like the rule. So this is not candy, but we'll use candy. And we're gonna ink that. Oh, candy's too light. I feel like the pink is missing. Oh, what's this? Pixie.
What do you think the size of that bag is? Janet wants to know.
Oh, good question.
I'll check the website, but so just make up numbers. The topper is 4.4 by 2.5, and the bag is 4.2 by 4.7 inches. Did you know that, Stephanie?
Great. And so what I'm doing is I'm adding just a little bit of ink, just a little tiny bit. I'm using the wrong pink, so that's why I took a whole bunch off already because I was tired of looking for the right one. And I'm just going to go a little tiny bit. I'm not doing the whole enchilada because I figure I don't need to, but I did add some because look, you can see. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, get this out of the way. We're going to take this and we're going to add this to the front. Now I could add another piece to the back, but you know, it's Stephanie. So what do you expect? So we're going to peel this off. It is freakishly hot in here, by the way, my friends. Thankfully, we do have a ceiling fan on, but I know everybody's kind of cooking right now.
Yeah.
There we go. We're peeling that off. Check this out, you guys. Check this out. Look at this. You're so sweet. Now, before I put that down, I could easily do that, right? But a little hard to see all those words. And, you know, if you know, you know. So we're going to take some scratch paper and check this out. We're going to take some scratch paper. And there is a die in this set. Look at this. See this die right here? Watch this. We're going to take this and we're going to die cut it out of the white. And I'm going to just watch this. This is how Stephanie lives. She just tears stuff up all the time. And we're putting our inks back. And we're going to lay this down. Yeah, so I was taking pictures for the label dies we're coming out with at the organized option. and didn't put everything back. So that's why it's all messed up over here. So now we're going to run this through. So the label dies are eventually coming, you guys. It's just a lot of other stuff's happening. And so now look at this. Watch this. Okay, here we go. This is the before and after. Ready? Yes, and these are still on flash sale, by the way, because I left them on because I wanted to be able to show them to you. So there it is. You're so sweet. But watch this. If I take the die that's included in the set and I go like this, now you can really see it, right? Did you see that? Did you see that? So watch this. I'm going to do half. Look at the difference, right? Can you see that difference? Like, first of all, I can't even tell you what that says if I'm looking at the TV. But then here, boom, so sweet. Isn't that awesome? So yes, we're going to do that. And you can do it a couple different ways. You could just lay it on there. I'm just going to drop it on here, right? Like this, right there. There we go. Add a little bit of adhesive to this so it sticks to the purple. Now, oh, I did it backwards. Hang on, start again. Because remember, I used scrap paper. This was digital paper. I'm going to go like this. I will be honest, you guys. I am a big fan of no pattern paper when there is words. Big fan of no pattern paper when there are words. And my design team knows it because I get upset sometimes. Okay, there we go. Look, because you got to be able to read it. If you can't read it, it doesn't exist, right? Deborah says it really needed the white. Yes, it did, my dear. Yes, it did. Now we have You're So Sweet. Great. We're going to put that off to the side for a second because now we are, and you know, oh, if that didn't have the adhesive on there, I'd keep that, but we're not going to try. And now what we're going to do is we're going to find our, oh, just lost a die. We are going to find, oh, there we go. Got all that. I'm just trying to put stuff back a little bit because I always lose stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I lose stuff all the time. And now what we're going to do, I have this. Remember, I did this. So we're going to put that up to the side. Now I want to make an ice cream cone. Where'd that ice cream go? Because here's the treat topper bag. Watch this. I'm just going to take all these really quick. They're not on the magnets because I don't want to spend time right now doing the magnets. But I'm just going to get them out of my way and put them where they go. Otherwise, I will just make a mess, right? There we go. So now let's find here. Here's the ice cream. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, this would be perfect. Like if I was going to give somebody an ice cream gift card, right? So we're going to, what color? Oh yeah, we're going to use this for the back. Let's do that right there. We're going to use that and we're going to use our Better Than Washi. I think I'm going to take the Better Than Washi on HSN, you guys, in January. Haven't officially decided, but I think we really need to. And then for the ice cream, we're going to, now on this die sample, we have it on purple. So I might as well just do it on purple also, just for kicks. So I'm going to die cut this at the same time because you know why? I'm lazy. And the less rotations on the machine, the happier I am as a camper. So we are going to adhere that down, adhere that one down. And then we're going to get our cutting pads and we're going to line. Oh, the person I texted was about the issue at HSN. So sweet. They're like, sorry about this. We're looking into it. So nice. It's so nice when people just say, hey, sorry. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to run this through. They'll get it fixed, you guys. We're going to run this through and then bring it back over here. So I did those both at the same time, you guys, both of these at the same time. Carol says, I prefer staples, but with younger kiddos, should we try to use twine ribbon? Yeah, you could use twine ribbon, or you could even use, and I'll show you guys what we're talking about in just a second, or you could even just use adhesive, just regular tape adhesive, tape runner. So now look at this. I have this. I have this. I am, of course, going to use this piece later. So I'm going to get some of the scissors Carol gave me. Carol gave me like 400 pairs of scissors, you guys, because she knows I'm crazy. And I'm just going to cut those two little chads right there. And this one is going to get put into my kangaroo pocket for later, right? And I'm going to, oh, I got to do light brown too. Oh, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into our secret stash of, not secret, but of our scraps that have adhesive on the back. Look at that. Boom. Saved me what? 3 minutes? Isn't that awesome? Adhesive back scraps are the best. So we're going to do that. Then we need to decide what we want for this part. So again, this is another drop-in dies, you guys. A Velcro would be awesome, Jennifer. Those little Velcro dots that are on my Amazon cart. Yep. So this is another drop-in die. What does that mean? That means, remember, if I did it by itself, this would stay in there. I'm going to die cut it with this outside die, so it will die cut, right? And we are going to use, oh, you guys know I want to just use pink every single minute of my life. I try not to. Okay, so we'll do the light blue. We'll match the paper. How's that? Oh, but look, it's one of those, so I don't know if I want to do that. I will get light blue. Let's find a light blue. I think this is the right one. Yes, it is. So we're going to use this. We're going to grab all of this. We're going to move this. We're going to do this. Okay, so let's start this again. So we're going to have that right there. This top right here is going to be the drop-in, right? So we're going to tape that down. I reuse my Better Than Washi a billion quadrillion times. Oh, so I already know my chat contest. Remind me, my chat contest is going to be about the Better Than Washi. Okay, just remind me that. So now I'm going to run this through. I am die cutting this piece and this piece all at the same time. I'm using a smaller cutting pad because that means I don't have to run it through the machines as many times. I could put adhesive back on the blue. You are right. I'm not going to because I do have room to put some tape adhesive on there. Adhesive runner. Okay, now where do we got? What do we got? Here we go. Check it out, you guys. So here we go. These are the pieces that I die cut. So this one has adhesive on the back. So we're just going to trim that on the by where the chads are. Those of you in Florida know what chads are, huh? That was a funny joke I used to tell all the time when I would teach there. And
you have to be old to know about that.
Well, shut up. I'm not that old. And now what we're going to do, wait, did I just do this on the wrong? That's right. And so now we're going to add adhesive to the back of this. Look at that awesome pattern paper on the back. Cardstock. I know I call it paper. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. And we're going to drop. Look how easy this is, you guys. If you can die cut and glue, guess what? That's all you need to do. And here we are going to trim that little chad. And that little chad. So sometimes people say, you know, I'm just not creative. I just don't know. I'm all, hey, what makes you think I'm creative? I just die cut this. That's all I did. The hardest part is picking out the cardstock, the papers, the colors. Anyone can do that. And if you don't know how to pick out the papers, just let your animal do it. Just show two and then let them put their nose on one. And that's when you're going to do, right? Now, I have all these cute little pieces in here. There's a couple of things. Number one, if you want to put a little piece of, like, watch, let me show you this. So if you wanted to, you could do this. Oh, it already has pink behind it. That's not going to make sense. Here, yellow. So if I wanted to, I could easily put some cardstock behind this. You could also use the pieces that are already die cut out. Hang on, let me show you this really quick. Like that. See, I could just put a couple pieces back there. Or you could get out your epoxy dots. And I'm still in the process of organizing my epoxy dots. The embellishment kits are coming. I just like him. I'm wearing 15 hats right now, so I'm trying. But I usually have sprinkles. Where are my sprinkles? Where are my sprinkles? Hi. Okay, fine. We'll use the dots because I don't know where my sprinkles are right now. We do have sprinkle adhesive dots somewhere. Adhesive epoxy dots. So here we go. We're just going to try to use the smaller ones just to cover a lot of these. So we're going to add that one there. Ooh, get over there. Got to get my tweezers out. And we'll do this one here. Look how cute this is. And we're going to do this one over here. And we're just going to fill this up. Now, I could just leave the sprinkles one color, right? Because, you know, that's how life normally is. You don't have 15 different colors of sprinkles all the time. So there we go. Look how cute that is. That one's too small. I don't like that one. Let's get rid of it and do a bigger one. There we go. Okay. Notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Usually it's an odd number, right? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get, and what we're going to get is we're getting out the A2 clear envelope. A2 clear envelope. We're out of the card fronts, shaker card fronts. This is going to work exactly the same. It's just a tad bigger, which is not a problem, right? So we're going to drop this in. So this is how you do it. You could do it either way. We'll put this at the bottom so you can see the sticky part. So we're going to drop this in like this. That's like the backing card, right? We're going to drop this in because remember, this is a mini slimline, so it's going to be a little bigger, but we're putting it at an angle so it'll fit. Look how cute this is. And I could even, let's see. We don't want it to go all the way up because we are adding, remember, we're going to add this up at the top. So we don't want it to go all the way up. So we're going to do it like right there. And this one, we're going to turn a little bit more. You could use a different size envelope, you guys. You could use anything you want. You could use packaging from your other dies, anything you want. So now I have that. Do you have a fake gift card, baby? Do you have like a gift card?
No, we never have one here.
Okay, so I would put a gift card right here. Or because I'm cool, I'm going to do this. So I have this.
Money.
Oh, that would be cool. But hang on, I'm looking at the colors and yay, I get to use pink because I don't have much pink showing right this second.
Put a Bitcoin in there.
A Bitcoin? Is Bitcoin still a thing? I don't even know about Bitcoin. Okay, we're going to peel this off.
Haven't you found any Bitcoins around here?
And then we're going to, I don't believe in Bitcoin. We're going to trim this off.
Sure, believe in the tooth fairy?
Stop. Because yes, absolutely, positively do. The tooth fairy is real.
Then Bitcoin
so don't
is,
don't
then
do
Bitcoin
that.
is
Stop.
too.
Stop right now.
Bitcoin
You're gonna walk yourself into a spot.
Bitcoin is too.
Okay, so now I have adhesive on the back. We are going to grab the words "stay cool." So if, and it kind of has double meaning when it's hot, right? Get it? Get it? Like try to stay cool because it's freakishly hot outside. And hey, you're cool, like Joe Cool, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to drop this down. We're going to drop this down and we're going to run this through. Easy peasy. And I have adhesive on the back, right, my loves? So that is going to mean that they are stickers. So here we go. I don't think we need the die cut camera anymore. I think we're going to get rid of that. We're going to poke these out because I'm too lazy to look around for my tweezers, which are probably behind me on the shelf. But okay, there's one. Stay. And notice how I do my absolute positively best to make sure that it's usually just one word, all one piece, because there's nothing worse than having like 15 different little letters that you have to add unless they're bigger. So now you guys, look at this. I'm going to do this on the outside. Not on the inside. I'm going to do this on the outside so it adds just another layer, right? So I'm going to do this. Here we go. Peel that off. And we're going to lay this down. Stay. Which I hope it really does stay on there. I don't know how well it's going to stick to the plastic. And stay almost there.
Burnish it.
Cool. Yes, definitely. I'm so excited that you learn these things, baby. That
Smash
you know.
it, crush it.
Smash it. Smash that like button. Yes, please make sure you give us a thumbs up, a like, and a share. The more people we have do that, the more winners we're going to have. And we want to have lots of winners. We like to bribe you to like us and bribe you for those likes, and we will have some. So here we go. Watch this. Burnish it with a cutting pad. I think they call these cutting folders at Iron Press. It'll always be a cutting pad to me. And we're just burnishing that down, right? There we go. Stay cool. Now, we could put, let's put some glitter in there. Where's some glitter? Or some stuff? Where is some stuff? Hang on. Oh, gotta go off camera. Oh, there's like Christmas. Oh, here's some. This is gonna be dangerous. I'm trying not to step on the dog, you guys. That's gonna end up bad. That's gonna end up bad. Hang on. Okay.
Looks like Stephanie went back to Pennsylvania or something.
I know, right?
I'll be back.
You came back. And these are some oldies but goodies. And we're going to grab... Ooh, we're going to add yellow because I added yellow epoxies, but I didn't really add anything else. And why is there ticker on there?
Because we're trying to get some lights. And
we're going to add these in there. There we go. Because you know what? Life is better with these. Isn't this cute, you guys? I know. Thank you for saying that. That's nice. Now, I did this. Watch. See? So I sealed it. Hang on. I don't know if I sealed it all the way. Yeah, I did. Okay. Now, I'm going to kind of press it to go down to the bottom because I want more of a lip up here because I'm going to cover it, right? Put your lids back on. Don't ever leave these unlidded. And now what you're going to do, my rental car, you guys, in Pennsylvania was hybrid. That was kind of fun. I hardly used any gas. It was awesome. And so we're going to drop this on here, make some room because this place is really tiny. And we're going to add this right there. Look at that. So simple. Now, here is where you can staple it if you want to staple it. You can Velcro it if you want to Velcro it. Or you could be like Stephanie and just say, I'm going to add some adhesive. Whatevs. I mean, really, right? And because I put the opening at the bottom, and I'll show you that in just a second again, because I put that at the bottom, it's good. So we're going to do that. Look how cute that is. You're so sweet. Stay cool. Now, if I did it like this with it at the bottom, they could easily open this, get out the gift card or whatever I put in there, close this, and now we're still good, right? Look how cute that is. Isn't that awesome? So stinking cute. I love it. I love that. Hi, Jenny. Oh, she's working at her church with the crafts. I love that. Look how cute that is, you guys. Stay cool. Stay cool. I love that. My friend, so simple, right? Look at that. I used 2 products, brand new. Both of these items are on flash sale right now. The larger pads are available on our website now. It's only the second time we've ever done this. Only the second time we've ever done a large pad like that. Now, my question for tonight's chat contest is what?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. My question for tonight's chat contest. Number 1, always make sure you save. This is not a question. Always make sure you save the scraps that have adhesive on the back, because that's what I use for the stick. Most important, right? You're going to save all that. It's going to go in my special thing over here that says pink. Where is it? Red, green, blue, gray. Oh, here it is, pink. Now, my question for you for tonight. Everyone can enter. Even if you're brand new, you just happen to come across this video while it's live, everyone has a chance to enter. You don't have to be a customer yet. I'm kidding. And my question to you is, there are 3 answers here. Well, actually, there could be 4. Number 1, if you have used our Better Than Washi tape, if you have not, don't worry, you still can enter. If you have used our Better Than Washi tape, which size do you like better? The wider or the thinner? So let me show these to you. Norma, the treat bags that we have on our website do not come with the bags. Those are a separate purchase because a lot of people still have the ones from HSN. So which size do you like better? The wider one, the bigger one, or the smaller one? That's question number 1. Question number 2, if you have, or statement number 2, if you have not used our Better Than Washi, just say, you can say not yet. You can say anything like that, not yet, or soon, or something like that. Also, if you have no preference, you can say both or whatever you want. So, because I will be honest, I prefer the wider, but I'm already seeing a lot of people saying depends, or thinner, or both. So, okay, so I'm seeing a lot of everything. So there's no wrong answer. Go ahead and answer. Even if you've never tried it, just say not yet or soon. That's all you have to do. I want everyone to enter. Now, if you are new to us and you've never, jump into the chat. Don't be shy. I know there's a lot of people watching, especially in the live, that don't comment. And don't be shy. Just say soon, or not yet, or thin, or big, or both, or whatever. There's no wrong answer. But just join. The only wrong answer is if you don't say something, right? So just jump in and just say something. We just want to hear you say something. So is it the thinner one you like? Is it the wider one you like? Or both? Or you haven't tried it yet? Whatever. There's no wrong answer. While you're doing that, dude, you guys, is this like the cutest little thing you ever saw? That turned out really good, huh? Sometimes, even when I fly by the seat of my pants, sometimes I do a good job. So yeah, answer that in the chat. I'll be honest, I usually use the wider. Do you see that? Do you see how Stephanie gets so sidetracked so easily? I saw somebody walking on the sidewalk, so I had to look to see who it was. Not that I would know. But wider or skinnier, choice is yours. There's no wrong answer. Can you hit my new comment so I can see? And while you're doing that, I will kind of clean up just a little bit. Also, in just a minute, if you have any questions that I can answer, They are working on the HSN stuff. They're trying to, I mean, it's 9:00 at night in Pennsylvania, unfortunately. So they are going to be looking into it though. So an email will be sent. So they'll try to figure that out. Sorry about that. I don't know why. You know, just never know. Let's see. So Kenny, what are some answers you're seeing?
Wider, thinner, and both, or not yet.
I have nothing to throw at him.
Or
right
any
now.
other options?
Janice has a good answer. She said, I would use the skinnier tape because she hasn't gotten it yet. That's okay. That's good. I like that answer. Those of you that liked the velvet ribbons that we did for HSN, the bows and the ribbons, I have a feeling we're going to do something new, another one in January, but just not velvet, something else. Just saying. Just saying. Now, don't forget, my dog has an Instagram, so you guys got to go follow her if you have an Instagram.
Instadoodle.
Yeah. That'd be cute. It is Honey Bear, one word, _ mini doodle. That's what happens when Stephanie's bored on a plane and she has Wi-Fi. You can only read so much, and then you can only watch TV so much, and then you doom scroll. And I doom scroll way too much.
Yes, that's true.
Way too much. I do. So I'm trying to like cut back on that because it's just like a waste. Like I should be doing something productive. Ken's like, yeah, you should be working. That's what he's saying. Are the clear envelopes food safe? I would say
just put
no.
sealed stuff in there if you're concerned.
Yeah, I would keep it like if you were going to put something in there that was somebody was going to eat. I would put like wrapped candy or a wrapped because like I know the team did a lot of
bake
wrapped
it yourself,
things.
double wrap it or something like that. Right?
Yeah, like here. So they put in wrapped candy. What else was wrapped in here? I'm just going to say no because I don't know the answer and I don't want to mislead you into saying yes, they are. Just because.
Yeah,
does
what's
that make
the name
sense?
of the Instagram again?
Or you could use a Ziploc bag, right? Just use a Ziploc bag instead of the crinkly bags. Then you'd be fine, right? It's probably cheaper too. It's Honey Bear _ mini doodle.
Lowercase?
So it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Because it all goes the same.
Honey
Bear, one word, _ mini doodle.
Mini doodle?
Yeah, hang on, I'll pull it up. Is it better if I just pull it up?
Yeah.
Let's see. And it's kind of funny to you guys because you know how sometimes I'm funny. Why is it not loading? Oh, you know why? Because I had to turn off my Wi-Fi. Hang on, turn on back on Wi-Fi. Okay. So where is it? Load, baby, load. Okay, so here we go. This is it. Oh, can you see it? Oh, it's like okay.
Take that thing off.
I don't know how to take off the pink off this phone. I can do it off my. Okay, so it's Honey Bear. It just says Honey Bear there, but it says mini golden doodle living my best life in Orange County, California. I love every human and dog I meet, even the ones that bark at me. And it says mascot at the Stamps of Life. And then this is the picture. Look at the picture, you guys. Look at it, so cute. And then that one, I don't think I put any notes. And then this one's the same picture, but just back. And it says, hi, I'm Honey Bear. I'm a mini golden doodle born in Utah to 4 dudes in a doodle. That's where we got her. My new human mom, Stephanie, adopted me in August of 2026. That is not true. It was August of 25. Got to fix that. I now live in the OC, but we don't call it that. I love the beach, walks, and anyone that will pet me. I sometimes help my mom run Stamps of Life. I'm very good at getting into glue dots, as you all know, tearing up handmade cards, and shredding any important papers my mom needs. I'm probably the most important employee they have. I love all dogs. Don't tell Faylene I said that. I love all dogs, even the ones that bark at me or turn the other way when they see me. So, yes. And then, oh, Melissa just posted, hi, Honey Bear. Hi, Melissa. So I'm giving that a heart. So, yes, my friends. So that is how many likes, how many people do? 29 people already. You guys are awesome. I'm such a dork. I know. But That is Honey Bear. That is it. Rose Debbie says she's following her. Our swim team mascot is an alligator. Any slimline alligator is a possibility. Not as of right now. I do have, no, not a slimline. No, I have the walking alligator, but that's all I have right this second. So Kenny's going to pick a winner. How many? 3 winners. We get to have 3 winners. Yay. Kenny's going to pick a winner to win a $10 gift certificate to our website. And now is a good time for you to ask me any questions that you may have, as long as they are not math related, because my brain, seriously, you guys, is a little fried still from my trip. That's just the way my life is. Let's clean up. So, my friends, do you have any questions, comments? Oh, CJ47B Botherlink says, new viewer. Hello. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Bonnie says she doesn't have an Instagram. Bonnie, Instagram's fun. It's less drama than Facebook. It's just pictures, which is fun. Just saying. Any new classes or colors coming? Yes, Missy, there are 3 colors we're trying to squeeze in for the end of the year. And it's not working. So I know for sure 2 will get to come out. Haven't figured out the 3rd one. I don't know. It might have to wait till next year. When is the next store day? Linda Sanchez wants to know. We just had a big one, Linda. So that's a good question for Kenny.
Probably early August.
Early August. Can you show us how to use the adhesive backs? Yes, Marsha. I love, you know what? I'll be honest. I love to show this one because it's one of those tricks. Once you understand how easy it is, you'll use it all the time and fall in love with it. Funny story is I took them on HSN. What's July? So May. In May, sold out. Because I actually finally got to demo them, which is nice because usually I don't get to demo something like this on HSN. This time I got to, so it was really cool. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a big sheet. This is our larger size. This is roughly half of 8.5 by 11. So I guess technically that would be not 4 1/4 by 5.5, but whatever. Okay. So this is the size. This is half a sheet, right? So this is 8.5 by 11. Actually, let me go to 3 so we can see this. So this is 8.5 by 11 right there, right? And this is the sheet. This is a half sheet, technically. You don't need to go all the way to the edges. That's why I made it a little smaller. Another reason why I did not make a big one, we also have these in 6 by 6. Let me show you that. The reason why I did not make these bigger, hang on, I'm trying to find a 6 by 6 now that I can't find one. I have old ones. There's new ones now. I still have old ones. These are 6 by 6. Now, the reason why I did not do a full sheet is because shipping would be a fortune. Shipping one of these packs would be a fortune. This ships, it's a pack of 10, I think. It ships for the same price as our stamps and dies, which is way cheaper. Here we go. Right here, it says peel here slowly. What you're going to do is you're going to peel that off. Just do it slow. Don't go fast. Nice and slow. And this technically is trash. It's wax paper, but it's technically trash. Now, all of this is sticky. All of this is sticky. There's a little lip here that I can hold that's not sticky. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, turn it sticky side down. Oops, I got 2 sheets here. And on the back, so if you have cardstock, it doesn't matter. But on the back, if it's like a special paper, on the back, because you want it to be sticky on the back, cardstock doesn't matter, you're going to drop it down. Boom. Now, this whole enchilada is now a sticker. I always trim it because I will accidentally die cut in the wrong spot. But now this entire sheet is a sticker. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut it. And I'm going to die cut it again just so you can see, because I kind of think it's important for you to see it. So I'm going to die cut the word cool because guess what, my friends? It is cool. So we're going to run this through. Just die cut it like normal now. Just pretend it's regular cardstock now. We're going to die cut it like normal. And remember, it's a sticker. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this back over here. And we're going to peel this up. And you can give it a little tap. Or so let's get my tweezers. Get some tweezers. Poke that out. But watch this. So now remember, it's a sticker. The best and easiest way to do this, I always use my fingernail. You don't really want to. You want to use the pad of your fingertip. Why? I have absolutely no idea why that works better, but it does. And there we go. We're going to peel it off. Ta-da. Now this whole thing is now a sticker. Check that out. It is a sticker. It is stuck. Now, when it is thin lines like this, so this is like a very fine die, right? It's very thin. what you're going to want to do is when you put this on your cardstock, because you know how on the back of dies it has a little lip on the back. Well, we're going to lay this down. Now, if I just go like that, it could eventually see how it kind of just like went like, hey, I don't know if I want to stay. It has to touch. It has to touch the white cardstock, right? But because of that extra little lip and that this is very intricate, it's not, see how it's kind of popping up a little bit? What you're going to do is you're going to use, there's nothing wrong with it. It just means that it's a very intricate die. Use a block, use a bone folder, use a cutting pad, use anything you have, burnish it down just once or twice or 3 times. Now it's touching. It has to touch so it can stick, right? But look at that. Now it is on there. Look at that. Easy, easy peasy. Now, you got to use it like once or twice or 3 times to get the hang of it. Just remember, it always goes on the back because you want the back to be sticky, right? And boom. Now, this whole sheet right here, this whole thing is a sticker. This is a special scrap, right? This is not going in my big old bucket of regular scraps because this is special. So I put mine in these little envelopes. So this, what color is this? This is pretty much red, right? So we're going to grab red. I have one labeled red. All of my red scraps that have adhesive on the back, even pattern papers, are in here. So if I ever just need a little piece like I did for this little stick, right? I grabbed a brown one. It's all just right in here. So this one is a little too big. Usually I don't do a big one like this. So I do, and I know this is kind of weird, but I do trim it down a little bit so it'll fit in the envelope. But all of this is ready for the next time. So simple. So simple.
What was the color was that cardstock you were using?
I'm pretty sure it's poppy, but let me double check. Ooh, strawberry. It's strawberry. I was wrong. Strawberry. And it's going to go right in there. Can you do another double duty dies class? Susan. Yeah, I could do that. I don't remember what dies I used. I'll have to go back up and look at that. But that was a fun class, wasn't it? I'll have to go look at that class and see if we can do that again. Okay, Kenny, do you have some winners for me?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
We have 3 winners tonight. Our first winner is from YouTube. It's Jean Colson, 9382, and she said both. Our next winner is from Facebook, Susan Kelly. She likes the thinner. And then our last winner is at Marianne Nash 836, and she votes for whiter. So we kind of have one of each choice.
I like
there.
it.
That was great. Thanks,
like
everybody.
Okay, winners. You are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com, and she's going to get that to you probably sometime early next week.
Ha.
I know. It is what it is.
Or
hopefully sooner. Okay, my friends.
Congratulations, everybody.
Yes, congratulations. My friends, it is time for us to go. We are going to tape some videos for next month. We will figure out what's going on with the HSN stuff, but make sure you kind of keep track of it and keep looking at it, because I know some of the items for sure are not sold out. Some could be, but not all of them for sure. And I think that's it. So we have a new tagline. We're going to try to keep doing this. And I think it's going to be this one. Are you ready to like hit me off? So once I say this tagline, you're going to go goodbye. Okay. So the new tagline we're trying, you guys, here we go. It's your life. Stay crafty. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye. Maybe not.